Okay, testing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, it's looking pretty good. Alright, everybody, make sure you use this time to actually get your snacks, get your drinks, use the bathroom. We're going in live very soon, okay? Alright, I'll catch you guys later. I'm also gonna go and do my thing too. Take care! Awesome, everybody. Welcome into the paper plane. Oh gosh, I forgot to empty out that jar. Okay, there are still, those were actually leftovers from last stream. Give me a second. I just, I forgot how to actually, okay, give me a minute. I forgot to actually do that, if you will. Okay, so let me go into my jar and, let me go and empty that out. Nothing to see here, chat. Nothing to see here at all. So, only a couple of weeks, a couple of weeks back, you said you wish for more fan art? Check my Discord? What? Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! Oh my god, is that fan art for me? I mean, oh my gosh, I did not actually, oh my goodness! This is a surprise for sure, but a very welcome one! Okay, hang on. It's taking 6 million years to up and load itself. There we go. Okay, there it is. Okay, sure. Why not be that? Okay, come on, Opera. Be nice to me, please. I want to show chat this. Oh, it's one of those. Oh, for fuck's sake. Give me a minute. Save image. I did not actually anticipate this at all. I don't. Thank you. Oh my god, I did not anticipate that at all. Okay, give me a minute. Okay, where is it? Going into downloads. There it is. I love this. I really do. I really love this. This is that's little old me over there in the front. I actually love this. I do. Thank you, Barrowwall. Thank you so very much. I really love this. Oh, I really love this. Oh, hi, honey.
Can't stay for long, but I decided to hop on in here just to say hi.
Hi. I actually got fan art. I actually got more fan art, honey.
Oh?
Yeah. I mean, look at this.
Give me a moment.
Also, I'm gonna get you out of that jar. It appears I forgot to take you out last time. There you go.
Oh, genius.
It is absolutely beautiful. I really love this. I really do.
I really like it here.
Mm-hmm.
Also, the look in that glass.
It really does look absolutely beautiful.
Come on, guys. She just started and she's doing it a wholesome thing. Come on.
Come on, let her have her moment.
I really, thank you. Thank you so much,
guys.
Bearwall. Thank you. But okay.
It does look amazing.
I mean, not often do I actually get fan art where I actually get depicted on my work, and you know what? I'm happy with this. It's a surprise, but a very, very much of a welcoming one. And with that, I'm now finally gonna clean up this jar because, it has been a while. I forgot to do it back then. But yeah, thank you so much for this. Now, I could have done a pillow barrage. Oh, of course you would. I mean, right after I just got my fan art too, after being, okay, that's nice. So, yeah, okay, I was a little bit lost for thought for a minute there. Okay.
Super.
So, yeah, today it was actually going to be a time where we're going to be doing some art here in the Paper Plane Inn. And we're actually in the tail end of May, which means we're going to be very close to getting into the month of June, which means summer will be kicked out very soon. And oh my god, I forgot that it's been summer is just right around the corner. Oh fuck.
You know what summer means.
Yeah.
Up in summer, baby.
I mean, summer also. I mean, June. There's also the fact that June is also going to be Pride Month, and I'm debating whether or not what should I actually be drawing by that time.
Also, June happens to be my birthday.
Oh. Well, in that case, a happy early birthday for you. You know.
Thank you very much.
So I think maybe I should actually make a poll about this. That somewhere down the line I need to figure out what should my plans going to be for June, because I know I had the NHA, but I also want to be keep up with my streaming and doing some art. And should I actually be drawing? And I got 3 ideas when it comes to June. That one of them would be like doing something in the leagues of a wedding dress month, because June is also wedding month, if you will. Then there's also Pride Month, where I've draw out 4 of my characters from the Date Me OC with their orientations. And I was also thinking of doing some swimsuit month or beach episode month, but maybe I should actually reserve that one for July. Should I, chat?
Yeah, the swimsuit one you could do anytime during summer.
But maybe I should actually make a poll about it on Twitter and say which one should I actually be drawing when it comes to the month of June. Cause
Bear here's saying June brides.
June brides? Oh.
I mean, that would be a very interesting one.
And I need to figure
Honey,
out...
I literally suggested when you were trying to find ideas, I suggested gay married couples in dresses.
Well,
Yes.
That also in my list of orientations for my characters, that the pool is pretty much sparse in that department.
I mean, if you have any pan or bi characters, then you can definitely use them.
Well, the closest thing I can think of is Joe with her partners, because Joe is bi and poly, you know? And she actually and she has canonical two married spouses.
Then there you go.
I'm gonna have to ask Runia when it comes to their characters though. Miko in a bride dress,
I think that one you need to save.
That's something I'll have to say for another time, chat. I mean, the idea is nice. The idea is really, really nice, but it'll have to wait somewhere down the line.
That is a special occasion drawing.
Oh yeah, definitely. But now, speaking of special occasions, I think it's finally time for us to finally getting into work when it comes to the tail end of Mermay. I've always wanted to be doing this second half of the Mermay pick, but life has been not so kind to me lately. That's Violet. Pay no attention to that. She's I did not pull her out when it comes to another project in mind for her. Yeah.
Also, bit late to do Bunny Girls Boy Splatty.
Okay, where
Bunny Girls are an April thing.
Yeah, April was not the kindest month for me back then, since I had to tackle the first NHA test, and I missed out Easter because I was super bummed out during that time.
Yeah, you also missed out on us having to help out with the puppies.
Yeah.
But you got to see them eventually once you were done with your NHA, and they provided with much serotonin for you afterwards.
It truly is. And now here
We went to go see them yesterday.
Indeed.
We went to go see them yesterday.
Indeed, and I actually got to make a tweet about it. Even showcased the pictures of the puppies into my Twitter.
They were very adorable.
Bunny girls are not limited to Easter. That may be
That
true,
is-
Boy Splatty, but we already did bunny suit month back in January,
Yeah.
because this was the year of the rabbit.
Yeah.
So now that we finally are in here in special occasions, time for us to finally get into today's subject. It's time for us to finally get to work on drawing the second half of Mermay, and that's finally drawing out Joe and Nessa that are gonna be our mermaids for this month. I have drawn their their respective mothers, Dione and Aaliyah, before. Now it's time for me to draw the daughters, if you will.
So I feel like there was a missed opportunity with me at the start of the year. Since my whole thing is my main pattern is tiger stripes, and I do have a bunny suit, so I could have done a bunny suit with tiger prints, and it would have been the transitioning between the year of the tiger and the year of the bunny.
Oh,
Kind of a missed opportunity on my part.
shame. Okay. Now it's time for me to finally getting to work to this. I think maybe after this, I'm gonna definitely get myself some lemon water or something to wake me the fuck up.
Yeah. Speaking of Pride Month, I have a pretty good idea of what I'm doing. For Pride Month, I'll be playing one of the weird video games I end up finding.
Oh?
Quite literally called Super Lesbian Animal RPG.
Wait, really? That's a thing?
It is a thing.
The fuck?
It is all pastel colors, and it looks absolutely adorable.
How does one play such a game?
Pretty sure it's just like regular turn-based RPG kind of thing.
Ah, okay, that makes things easy. But what's the plot?
I am not sure. I am going in blind.
Oh, okay. But speaking of Pride Month, I wonder I wonder if I should actually play Pride-oriented games, if you will, when it comes to Pride Month.
If I
There
can
aren't
make
many.
it, there are some I can recommend. One being Sayonara Wild Hearts.
Sayonara Wild Hearts? Okay.
Yeah.
What about you?
Oh, sorry.
So, I'll continue that question, but first, what do you think, honey? What do you think I should play?
Well, I don't know of many, if any, queer-focused games, so I can't really give a proper answer.
Oh, okay.
Not to mention that, my brain is kind of mush at the moment. Speaking of which, I'll be fine. Speaking of which, I should probably head off here. I gotta get back to work.
All right,
Yeah.
you take care there, okay, honey?
I only promise to try.
All right, I love you.
I love you too, Papa.
So, yeah, you're saying though, Fu?
Yes, it's a relatively short game. It's one you could probably get done within one session. But the reason why I believe it's very LGBT oriented is because the creators are very active in the community.
Oh.
And honestly, it's a very simple game. It can be classified as a rhythm game actually. But it does have some pretty amazing music, some pretty trippy visuals. And I would actually consider it one of my favorite games of all time.
Ooh.
Also, hello, Afton.
Hello, Afton. Hello, Morris.
Morris just left.
Oh,
Oh, wait, Morris is still here. Someone
Well-
else entered.
Morris is so quiet, it's kind of hard for me to tell if he's here or not.
Yeah.
Unless he actually brought out his soundboard. So, yeah, chat, what do you think? Maybe I should what kind of, queer-oriented, LGBT games do you think I should actually be playing? I cannot brain today. I think maybe I should actually pay more attention with my sleep schedule from now on. Lately, it's a little bit fucked.
also, I'm guessing my speaker was not on, so good evening to all of you.
Ethan?
Yeah.
I've just been making dinner, which is why I wasn't here the moment the stream started.
It's cool.
Not gonna chat much, playing Yu-Gi-Oh! And I'm on a losing streak. Okay, thanks, Spectre. Are you sure? Are you sure it's okay for you to be here? I mean, you know, if you need some time so you can actually relax after being on the losing streak in Yu-Gi-Oh! That's fine, you know. Okay.
You need to play Ash Blossom, Fang. You need to play Ash Blossom.
Okay, Morris.
Ash Blossom at 3.
Okay. Why is everything a little bit on the laggy end on my end?
If you're thinking of an LGBT like tabletop game, did anyone bring up lesbians with swords at all?
I was about to mention that. I brought up Super Lesbian Animal RPG, and I was about to mention it's for when thirsty sword lesbians did not have enough furries for you.
What?
Mermaids and that! And that! Ow!
Who just whacked you with a pillow?
Hey! Listen! Huh? Oh, well, listen, thanks, Spectre. Also, Phil already had that. The problem is people can still ash my own cards. Hi, Mikoto and friends of Mikoto. It's been a while. Oh, hey, it's been a while, Neptune. Welcome back. Currently, we are drawing mermaid. We're drawing my characters as mermaids because it has been a project that
The classic.
Ouch.
You're getting the shit out of me.
I don't know why Chad decided to wake up and chose violence today.
It's been a while since you've laughed. Oh, I do actually have a question for you.
Hmm?
How was the animals yesterday?
They were absolutely cute. I really am having a good time. I really actually had a good time when I was there.
Yes, I was so jealous. Like those dogs, those puppies. Oh.
Indeed, they were great Pyrenees puppies, if you will.
Yeah, Steve told me about them, and just looking at them just made me feel so much awe.
Let's see. Chad has really good throwing arms. Yeah, that hurts because all my limbs hurt and I did an entire shift. Yeah, but that's what do I have to do? You know what? I'm not gonna quit. Puppies are cute, and I saw the pictures on Twitter. Well, I'm going. Well, I mean, I wouldn't mind bringing it here into the server again if you guys are actually okay with that.
We always love seeing them. I like. We are animal people here, so we are always welcome. Hey, no, don't steal puppy. I will try and get one before you do.
Mickey, I didn't choose violence today, and I truly appreciate that. And again, I will say this again, I truly appreciate the fan art. I truly do. And I thank you so much for that.
Hello.
Hi, Dave! Ugh, I think maybe it's just me, but I sound a little bit off today.
I would say you sound a bit down, but I don't think you sound like. Do you sound down?
No?
Do you feel down at the moment?
No? I mean, I would let you guys know. I will let any of you guys know. Maybe it's just, I think I'll just chalk it up to some level of fatigue because lately, my sleep schedule is not the best at all.
Yeah, that would explain it.
Yeah. Also, I just realized this. Another big LGBT game you could think of doing Bug Snacks.
Bug snacks?
Yeah.
Bug snacks.
Why is it called bug snacks?
You're basically on an island, and you collect these creatures called bug snacks, which are basically
Okay, a raid. Hi, Wolfie British guy. Welcome into the Paper Plane Inn. And Raiders, thank you all for coming by for today's stream. We are actually, wow, this is a kind of, what a way to actually just start your time here in the stream. I mean, okay. The first thing Raiders see is red. The bull. Okay, I didn't. I just realized just now that my Raiders just pretty much saw the beginning of a side boob window, if you will.
giving them some quality content.
Indeed.
I mean,
But
do you know who you're talking to?
Like, most of your characters, best way to describe them? Feek.
but yet, yes. But yet, the game, aside from being focused on capturing bugs that are made out of snack foods, is very has a lot of LGBT representation in it.
Ouch! I don't know why Chad decided to chose violence. Wake up and chose violence today. I was just trying to, well, make this art piece when it comes to the mermaids, if you will. And Chad decided to just, I don't know. I mean, I just received nice fan art today. I felt a little bit good, and boom. Is there horny I hear? I mean, not.
No more than usual.
No, I mean.
It's the usual level.
I mean, you guys know the fact. You guys should know a bit by now that there's a bit of a fine print when it comes to getting to know me, and I try my best to actually draw really good art. And there's a big difference between good and, well, good. One has your standard spelling, the other is misspelled for a good reason. Oh, thanks for the head pat, Bearwell. Thank. Oh, as Pagan says, violence is not a choice; it's a question, and the answer is yes. Of course you would.
Yeah.
And Afton, I'm sorry, but Chad has spoken.
Firewall, why do you keep putting me on the key rack?
Because why not? Any last words?
Why is this now my reputation everywhere? Looks to fill.
I mean, I don't know.
Listen, Abden, you weren't the only one I was taking the piss to in that stream.
Yes, we all know Makoto. Mickey was also. I presume it was. I was just skimming through that stream.
You have a hydrate to take advantage of as well.
Oh, okay. Be there real shortly. I just need to finish up this can anyway.
Firewall, how could you? We're
And after that, you're going to need to go into a tunnel.
Oh.
Not where I expected that.
I am so sorry. Excuse me, though. That I mean, to be fair, I was drinking the last bits of my Dr. B, so yeah.
That's valid.
The moral of the story: you got your hydrate check.
Yep.
Oh, one last thing, and this will totally actually fit into your aesthetic if I'm pitching you games for Pride Month. Potionomics.
Oh yeah.
Ooh. Yeah, that's a good game.
I give that burp an 8. Okay, but this time I gotta go into a tunnel.
I thought that was the gremlin. Who else thought that?
Yeah.
Like, that was a transformation, like, Mickey just belched into gremlin mode.
Oh, that would be something.
Although, like, another way I would describe the transformations is, I forget what the anime is called.
Wah!
Ah!
Hello.
Oh,
Hello,
no.
Gremlin.
Oh, Vincent, it's nice to see you.
It is nice to see you as well, too.
Wah! You got we have to quote Shrek better rate than him. Yes, he's good. I mean, if you think that was bad, you should actually hear me making noises.
I finally fixed my mic issues. I'm here. Oh, and
Finally.
everyone is here.
You came in at 22.
Like, Phil, what?
No!
Does anyone know what this character, like, the animated character is from?
What did I do? I
What?
said you're nagging!
What happened?
Isn't he?
Pillows.
What anime is this character from? Because that's what I'm just imagining every time Mickey turns in the gremlin mode.
Oh, I don't know the name of this, but I hate this anime.
Mer?
I hate
Oh,
it.
Maruchan. I've heard of this. I've heard of this anime, but
Yeah. I could not get through the first episode.
Ah.
This character is insufferable.
Okay, I need to check in. I need to check in. I don't know what to... Is it that bad?
I think it's that bad.
So, if I remember the specifics, character in question basically lives a double life. On the one hand, they're a straight A student, very highly attractive high schooler, and then by night they turn into this thing, the literal embodiment of a gremlin, addicted to snack chips and cola, and with a bad penchant for staying up all night.
I hate her. I want to punt her into a garbage dumpster.
I will be the judge of her character if I ever see this anime. I've heard of it from a few memes here and there.
I have watched one episode. I could not stand her.
Like, I was just thinking, like, that's what I imagine Mickey going, like, transformation-wise, going into gremlin mode. Where she
Yeah.
goes from normal height and just shrinks down to that mode.
Yeah.
Like, Gremlin is actually being good Gremlin to the people in paper planning.
Yes, you are very good. This other gremlin I can't stand.
Yeah, this other gremlin is, in the anime, is very self-centered.
Very spoiled.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah. Although, speaking of...
Which basically forms part of the character arc.
Hold on, before I actually draw more mermaid booba, okay, maybe I can actually show image. I don't know how to show image. I don't know how to image. Okay, holy. This chat, this one here. Gremlin was actually very quick curious about this, but what do you chat think? Now, while everyone is deciding, I'm gonna go draw mermaid booba. Because in this house we like booba. In this house
Feels
we
weird to hear the gremlin saying that. Maybe I just haven't been around the gremlin enough.
Chat. Wait. What? Gremlin has question for chat and everybody.
Yes.
Yeah.
Booba or butt?
I think this is just a sign of me getting older. I used to be all about the booba. Now I'm all about the butt.
Both are fine.
Why not both?
Both.
Exactly.
Guys, what's the, like, who here knows the Road to El Dorado line?
Both is good. That line.
Oh.
Yeah.
I've seen it like everywhere in GIFs. So
Yes. Yeah, that is us in this situation. Both is good. Yes.
Yes, both are good.
Both.
What? Chat also agree. Chat also agree that both is good. Okay. No, the timer is
Insert pretty
gone.
girl, pretty meme. I feel called out by that.
Okay.
I feel like there needs to be like a comic of that somewhere, just for, like, we need, what is it?
Okay.
Your character here type thing for that.
Alright, I'm
pretty
going
sure
back
it's
to
out
Roy.
there.
Oni.
What?
Oni.
Yeah.
Oni. Oni.
Yes.
I put Skittles in the bunny suit. What?
And friggin' dude, that thing's dry cleaned only. Freaking got go down, freaking wasting my day having to get that thing clean now.
Hey guys, what did I miss?
I fixed some mic issues, and then I happened to be the case while the gremlin was here.
We had a very deep discussion about the duality of man.
Something like that.
Skittles means the gremlin likes you. I mean, yeah.
I know. I appreciate it. I also need to get that thing clean.
What did she do this time?
She put skills in my bunny suit.
Oh no. Oh no. Maybe I'll tell you what. I think I still got this coupon that is for O'Bubblies, which is my usual go-to laundromat / dry cleaner here in Callamore. Maybe I'll actually phone them in and see if they could actually do something. I mean,
Much appreciated.
the Vidalcan running the shop knows what they're doing.
Much appreciated. Oh,
E.
you entered.
Oh.
It's Jay.
Hey, Jay!
Hey there. Hey.
Kind of, bit of an awkward time to actually show up in.
Wait, why?
Makoto's drawing mermaids.
No,
Oh, I
they are
love
drawing. They're drawing Mermaid Booba.
Well,
Oh,
so-
that's why.
yeah, like I said, bit of an awkward time to actually pop in.
Is there something about mermaids and Jade I'm not aware of? I think I'm out of the loop on this.
Let's just say that the choice of outfit I made for Joe in... not often do I actually see mermaids in this kind of outfit, and I think Joe would actually rock on it.
I mean, it's looking good.
Yeah.
Yeah? I mean, it's not the first time I actually draw, mermaids in such an outfit, like, in such a, good outfit that's spelt with 2 U's. I mean, have you seen how I draw the mothers?
Wait, 2 U's? What?
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Nothing wrong with there. So I haven't. So glad that I haven't arrived in the inn personally, or else the gremlin will most likely put Skittles in my shotgun. I don't know if she would actually put Skittles in the shotgun. I mean, sure, she'll find it hilarious, but it's gonna take more than that for the house gremlin to put Skittles or something in your gun.
Yeah, if anything, you're more likely to get it filled with, like, roaches or something.
Oh, that's even
Or
worse.
termites.
Yeah.
Oh, not the termites. I'm still trying to get them out. Still trying to get them out of the box again.
I mean, think about this. The house gremlin, from the way I've been observing this thing, I don't know what to properly call it. I have a feel. Runia, David, and I are still trying to figure out and do research on what exactly the house gremlin is. But we did learn that from her behavior patterns that if she actually likes somebody, she would actually leave sweets and treats. If she doesn't like somebody, on a good, okay, what's the proper way for me to say this? At best, the house gremlin would definitely leave insects in the bed. At worst, house gremlin would end up putting a knife in your knee or leg. And that's really hard for me to actually try to treat over there without them feeling some level of animosity.
Raise your hand if you've actually been stabbed in the knee in a game.
Okay.
I'd make a really old reference, but I'm not sure if it would elicit groans. If you're talking about games here.
Oh, Mikotos.
I can make the reference. I once was an adventurer like you, but then I took an arrow to the knee.
No, it was more like this. I used to be an adventurer like you, till I took an arrow to the knee.
Little did people know that back in the day that actually means like he popped the question to somebody. That's the ye old traditional way to say you pop the question to somebody. Until somebody pointed that out, everybody took that words home and memed the fuck out of it. Man, that was a time. Oh, wait a minute. Bearwolf
I
says,
was in middle school when that happened.
Bearwolf says, "Oh, Mikado, I struggled to find references for the inside, so that's something I have to think about." Oh, I'm so sorry about that, Bearwolf. Here. Let me at least, bring back this file of the paper plane in that's for my lore comic that I've yet to finish and do. Oh, good lord, I did not get
Hey,
to
at least it'll be a
have time
good
for the lore
reference to the
comic.
interior.
Nikki, I would say against me because I DM Briarwald. He's a player. He's actually both a player and a party member of mine.
Okay, hang on. I'm opening the file. I'm opening the first page of the lore comic. Okay, here it's come. I really hope it works. Come on. Clip. There you go. Okay, I need to save this before I progress any further.
Yes,
But yes, here it is. Here is the interior of the paper plane inn. Somewhat, I mean, this is a 3D model I bought in Clip Studio Paint, but I decided to make some tweaks to it, if you will. But
I will admit, he got pretty close with his interpretation.
he did got pretty close, and I'm actually quite impressed. And cause I'm gonna bring this again because I love this. Okay, I really do. This is my fan art.
It's pretty cool.
I was surprised with fan art, and I really love this.
Hey, yo, I gotta look at this. Hold on. Oh, wow, this is really good.
Falcon is amazing one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome. I love it.
Now I need to figure out how to actually do the thing when it comes to my loading screen in the beginning of my my stream. I need to figure out how to actually implement the showcasing fan art into the slideshow, if you will, so that way I can actually showcase all the good art that I have gained slowly over my time as a VTuber.
I should probably do that too, because I have actually amassed quite a bit. Some of them are commissions, though.
Wait a minute, I just remembered. I think that's actually. I kind of forgot that's one of Bearwald's characters.
Yeah, and he's gonna be featured in Thursday's upcoming stream.
Nice.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Like, Bearwald's a good buddy of ours. Like, he's always been.
But yeah, I hope you actually got this Bearwald as a. I hope you guys took a screenshot of this because it's in the interior of the paper plane inn, and this is the exterior of the paper plane inn. It's still on the works. I've yet to get back to this so I can actually draw this and showcase it to the inn. Anyways, let's finally get back to drawing mermaids.
I should really get a commission like that, because come on, like Falcon does amazing work.
You do.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm
It's sad.
Yeah.
I have a half mermaid character, but I haven't been able to draw anything for her for the entirety of May.
Aww.
No? Oh.
like.
And you know what? She's a swordfish mermaid.
Oh, that's even better.
I love it when people get specific with the mermaid breeds.
I also have a pufferfish mermaid that I got a while back that I actually need to redesign.
I have a friend who I believe is a whale shark mermaid.
Oh, that's amazing. The whale shark.
Actually, funny enough, I did consider making the swordfish mermaid shark maid at one point because I was trying to figure out what I wanted her to be, and the swordfish kind of just fell in since it's one of the fastest fish in the ocean.
Hey, Jay, there is actually a swordfish shark species if you want to take a look.
Swordfish shark? Are you talking like
Yeah.
the goblin shark or?
No. Let me grab it.
I also,
I better see this.
I also like the, personally speaking, I like the cookie cutter shark.
Yeah, those things
Cookie cutter
are.
sharks are just little gremlins. They're so funny.
They're also pretty cruel when it comes to eating.
Wait, cruel?
Yeah, they're
How?
They will just eat chunks out of larger animals.
Oh.
Like they are called cookie cutter sharks because their teeth are like a hole saw.
Oh. Oh dear.
Like, I would say, would you like an image, but I don't think you need one.
Huh?
All
Wait
the
a
more
minute.
reason for me to detest sharks.
Wait a minute.
Don't tell Steve that.
Oh, by the way, Mikoto, I got a public holiday tomorrow, so perhaps after your stream tomorrow, we could commence with that Warframe trade for me to send you that Necromech pieces. Oh, yeah, about that, Man of Mercy. I'm sorry, but I can't really do that tomorrow because, we're actually gonna be jump-starting the, Ravenloft game after my stream tomorrow. I mean, I'm actually surprised that we're gonna be starting right then and there after we finished up wrapping the first half of the Spelljammer campaign, and that's the one where Mary is in. And now we're gonna be quickly starting right away when it comes to the Ravenloft game, and much to my kind of surprise, I mean, but Savage, the DM, really wants to get this out of the way, so I guess I'll just kind of a bit of a no choice. I don't know. But I am really looking forward to the game session. But maybe tell you what, Man of Mercy, when we get the chance, maybe somewhere Thursday or not Saturday, we can actually find time to actually do the trade then, okay?
I'm actually quite curious, Nikki.
Hmm?
Do you have an idea for a character for Ravenloft?
I have, and it's going to be Celine.
Wait, let me go.
No, I can bring Celine up right away. Where art thou, is thine perky goth of mine? There she is. There she is. But this is gonna be a session where everyone is going to be starting off in level 1. So Celine is going to be a little bit different compared to how she is depicted here. I mean, granted, this is drawn back in 2021, and I think Celine deserves a bit of a new look. So I have this art drawn of Celine right here. And I'm thinking that maybe after I'm done with today's mermaid art, I'm definitely going to be working on this.
I kind of like the other design more because, like, if you go back to it, so, please.
Let me put these side by side.
Yeah, I really like the blacks and like the little hints of armor, and plus I think it's just the blonde and the black. It just works. It just always works for me. It just looks so good. I'm guessing there's gonna be a lot more armor around, or is it gonna be like more of a black, like, mesh?
Yeah, these are gonna be most likely armor here, you know? Cause, yeah, I mean, this girl just in this kind of setting. She recently graduated as an acolyte of her, acolyte in, the class that, I mean, bleh. She recently graduated as an acolyte, and due to shenanigans in her backstory, she had to come home to do a thing. So it turns out that thing is something she did not want, and thus promptly started her adventure by running away from home to do an important thing that is tied to that backstory.
I am quite curious. Ravenloft is the module with all the domains of dread, or are you guys
We're not gonna be playing Springtime with Strahd anytime soon.
Okay, I was just because there are a few modules I know of that does reference Ravenloft, and I was just quite curious because of which domain of dread are you guys going into? Because originally I was actually going to be doing something similar to that, like a Ravenloft module, but we've got to change to Tyranny of Dragons. So,
but yeah, for those who kind of need a little bit of context, Springtime with Strahd is my nickname gag nickname for Curse of Strahd, at least for me, you know, because it's my one way to actually having some semblance of, well, taking control of a game when the game is known that you gotta be. I think Curse of Strahd is pretty much the D&D equivalent of playing the salty spittoon of SpongeBob, if you will, because
Welcome to the salty spittoon. How tough are ya?
I need to say this. I kind of have a bad experience with Curse of Strahd.
isn't that bad?
It's not that it's bad, but rather, remember, that was the campaign I had to drop out of because the DM was kind of bad.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about
no. Oh, I'm
Oh,
so
I
sorry to hear that, Foo. I really,
It's not your fault. It's not the
No,
game's
I'm-
fault. Yes, I have a bad experience with it. It's not that, like, I'm never going to play the game again. I'm sure I would enjoy it with a different DM running it.
I mean, let's see. Don't worry, Man of Mercy. We'll continue this in DMs, okay? Take my word for it.
Sorry to bring I am sorry to bring the mood down like that.
No.
no.
If anything, your feelings are valid and your experience is valid. Wait, what did I draw for the ears of the moms again? Because I forgot.
You forgot?
Okay, it's like that style. All right, gotcha. Okay.
I do have, like I said, the DM was not very good. There was a lot of railroading involved.
Oh dear.
Yeah, it was not a fun time, and like I said, at some point I was forced to write my character out of the game.
Yeah, unfortunately, I had a similar experience where my character had to be written out of the game too, because there was drama with me and some of the other players.
No, this was okay. So this is kind of a D&D horror story. So, as most of you guys know, Bix, which at the time was Balda before I revamped her, I was having a lot of chemistry with a lot of the party members with, especially the barbarian. Who we have formed probably the best bromance you have ever seen. The DM had like this whole like one class per party kind of rule, and because we were having a new player come in who wanted to play Artificer, they asked me if I was willing to switch characters. It was a tough decision, but I ended up agreeing to it. Only for the first session in which this new player were to enter, decide, you know what, I'm not joining. So I have essentially had my character written out of the story for no reason.
Ouch.
Which I'm gonna say this again. That's cruel, man. And that's
Yeah.
and boy, it's kind of pointless too.
Yeah. And that was kind of my breaking point, because the character I was currently playing as, I was not having fun with. And it was especially hard because it's a new character. I can't have the same kind of interactions as I did with Belda. It was... And I was like... And at some point I was like, I can't play this anymore. It's not fun for me.
Dude, your feelings do matter. Your character is valid and your experience is valid too. I truly, I wish you didn't go through that. I do.
I know. It's fine. And you know what? Maybe one day I will find the campaign Bix is meant to be in. And hopefully I will have something close to what I had with Ragnar, the barbarian.
Best of luck with that. And also sorry to hear about what was going on.
Yeah.
Who is Bix again? My apologies.
My goblin.
The armor artificer, you said?
Yes.
Or is it...
Yes. In fact, in the Crystal Star game, it was back when she was an artillerist. And like I said, the artillerist playstyle was not fitting my personal playstyle.
Is it that bad?
No, it's not bad. It's just not something that I clicked with.
Bless you.
I am not one who I am not a sniper, I should say. And the artillerist is, as the name would imply, mostly a ranged fighter. That or support, since one of the best tools the Eldritch Cannon has is its Dampener fields, which provides temporary hit points to the party.
Okay.
Oh, the protective field in the protector Eldritch Cannon.
Yeah.
Which
It's
gives
kind of the
you-
best feature of the artillerist, ironically enough.
I know, like it won't
Because
be-
it refills temp HP every turn.
which is very useful.
Yes. But that also means you're not exactly blasting everything.
For some reason, I want to give that one a shot. Maybe I can actually use that one to actually play as Nia. You know? This chick
That
here.
was your cowgirl, right?
Yep. This one right here.
Yes, in the player's handbook, it does explain that you don't actually have to have like a walking sentry gun. The Eldritch Cannon can be handheld, but that is mostly for a flavor thing.
Like flavoring is the best thing to do if you
Yeah, so if you wanna have a moving sentry gun, that's perfectly valid. But if you wanna have a bazooka, that is also valid.
If anything, the rabbit actually operates as both.
Also, that is the best part. It can look like whatever you want. So yes, you can have it be the rabbit that just like opens its mouth and shoots things out of it.
Not to mention Not to mention the rabbit will actually end up becoming something similar to that of I don't know, Mega Man canon, if you will.
Good reference.
Mega Man? You played those games?
Well, I have played a classic game of Mega Man. Yep,
Huh. Never pegged you as one that would play Mega Man. That's surprising.
you do now.
I'm pretty sure most people are at least familiar with.
Yeah, same here. And I am familiar with a certain infamous Zero line that kind of veers into so bad it's good territory in terms of delivery.
1 hour mark, good time for a stretch. Oh yeah, that's a good point, Man of Mercy. So, give me a second here. So let me just. Okay. Oh gosh, almighty.
Also, I feel like I need to mention the artillerist is the one of the few ways the artificer can get fireball.
Can you imagine though if Nia has that and her rabbit just launched a big fuck off fireball from its maw?
Yeah.
What's the quote again? I don't care if my friends are in rage. I cast fireball.
Yeah. This is an AoE. Just fireball. Just fireball.
I mean,
just fireball.
Getting to make use of fireball in that one session from the Mario campaign, I finally understand why people are apeshit nuts for that kind of spell.
Yeah.
I mean, it is a crazy powerful one.
Come to think of it, I don't think we actually made use of the ice flower yet.
That's because we didn't.
I have a question about mer people, but I don't know if it's safe to ask on Twitch.
Do they have reproductive bits?
Yeah, that's basically it. Just given the nature that some of these jokes tend to go in, yeah, I have no idea. I never once thought about this.
Oh boy, that's a can of worms you just opened, Casey.
Personal
curiosity
canon,
killed the curb.
it's this way in Futurama, which is they reproduce just like fish do.
Well, I was back.
Don't know. I don't.
Plays it for laughs, doesn't it?
Yeah.
It's mostly does it for laughs, but
Anyways, I actually do gotta take off. I have work soon.
Okay.
Alright, see you, Jay.
Sorry for making things a little bit off for you.
But yes, the female will just lay its eggs, and the male will fertilize them.
I would say I would propose saying this, but I don't even know. Like, I thought of centaur biology, but not of mermaids.
Like I said, that's just my personal headcanon on the matter.
Fair point.
So it sounds like it depends on the author type of thing. Oh boy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Although speaking of Futurama, like, did anyone hear that it's going to get a reboot at all?
I think it already came out.
No.
Yeah, it's coming to Hulu, I think. I heard about this.
Yeah. Oh man, this is like the 4th time it's happened.
I mean, I'm actually surprised too. Like, I actually did not anticipate that it'll be having a reboot because after I thought that one episode where they had that that time repeat kind of remote and then suddenly they broke it and then time stopped everywhere, but it actually turned into this heartwarming moment between Leela and Fry. Like, that's kind of like the best way to end the series. And like, bro, why continue at where you left? Why continue after you left off on a good thing? What's there to continue?
It's amazing. Like, it was literally the
Family Guy syndrome? I don't know.
way to end the series. It's literally the perfect way to end a series off. But nope, they decided to be like, although it did make it a good cliffhanger though. That's the one thing we can all agree on here.
That by that ending of that episode, that once they press on the remote, it reboots super hard. Like, the implication that everything we saw from the pilot of the show is kind of like the result of that reboot.
Yeah, pretty much. It's one of those things that it's something that I'm pretty sure fans back then were very obsessed with there being another season, but after almost a decade's worth of silence, we thought that was actually the perfect way to end it. And look what they decided to do now. They decided to bring it back. Like, why must I know the terms all good things must come to an end, but sometimes there's a reason why we say that.
And as to quote from Stephen King from Pet Sematary, sometimes dead is better.
Yes.
Every good story has an ending.
Mm-hmm.
Was this always this stacked?
What?
Oh, it didn't go through?
What did you
I'm just looking at the sketch progress.
Did you just say
Sorry.
was Nessa always that stacked?
I mean...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me just bring back Ness real quick. Can I just bring back Ness real quick? I mean, I don't
know if it's just a wardrobe, but yeah. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
I think to put it into layman's terms, she inherited the best of both worlds from both her parents. I mean, sure, she leans a little bit more to her dad's side, but...
Okay, it's probably just a wardrobe then, because, it doesn't... I guess it looks different here, if that makes sense, given the clothes type.
Yeah.
Question mark?
Yeah, it's the corset, I would say.
I mean,
and probably the whatever's, on her neck. I don't know what you call that type of thing.
Should I nerf her titty, then?
No.
If you want.
But up to you, but I think all of them can agree here, no.
What do you expect? To ask a room full of guys and one who knows what if you should make it smaller?
Time to roll the milk. No. Okay, that's a good one. I won't lie. Let's see.
Did you re-roll her physical traits on the dice again?
I mean, look, let me also bring in another version of Ness, but this time it's her and her, I didn't envision her with big tits, but I think I may have made them a little bit too big, but then again, I do not know. I mean,
Could you bring
You
back-
made Joe. I don't think the term too big exists for you.
Yeah.
Yep. Because she easily blows that out of the water. No pun intended, given what this drawing type is about.
This is true.
I
Oh, hey
would
there,
say-
Wolf Pop. Welcome back.
Yeah,
I think- Best thing I would say, like, if you're going to like do a comparison between the two pieces, I would say just do a side-by-side comparison. But just from what I remember from the other one, that definitely seems. I would say a bit. They are bigger. But I would.
I mean, I think I must have drawn this thing a little bit too big when I was in the sketching progress. Maybe I'll nerf it just a smidge. Just a smidge.
It might also be the angle that she's at too.
Mm-hmm.
Because
Yeah.
in the mermaid one, she is definitely presenting.
Yep.
I mean, yeah, it kind of does.
Yes, the sentiment's the same wing.
It's the same one. I'm drawing Nessa as a mermaid. And she's not going to be having glasses in this one, which, well, would make a little bit more sense since Nessa is actually very adept in swimming.
What was I was just thinking? Like, Mermay, I've said before, is a very interesting month for artists, as, like, it's a very mixed thing. Like, some people do mermaids and such, and then there are others that actually do, like, a lot more darker stuff. Like, I would say the Story of Innsmouth type situation.
Oh.
Or Lovecraftian type things where they have, like, a mesh.
I've seen a really awesome anglerfish mermaid.
I think I talked about him before. This one guy called, I think his name's Subjectively, but on his, like his official Instagram profile, it's Magic Jack. He made some really interesting things for Mermay.
You know, I just wish I actually had more time when it comes to drawing Wait a minute. Wait, hold the fuck up. Okay, I was wondering why I did not get to erase that line. Okay. Almost drew the wrong layer again. Oh god, I almost. Okay.
Funny, I did a layer check redeem earlier, but then again, that was when the gremlin was here.
I'm gonna go and save again just in case.
Like, does anyone want an example of the thing or no?
You know, Shadow over Innsmouth is not a bad idea. Why not? Present yet? Why not? Bring it here.
Here's the question: what day do you want? Pick a number between 1 and 29.
Bang, if you want to get rid of Ash Blossom, you need to also play Called by the Grave, too.
17?
17, I will look that up. 17. 17 is a fresher shark.
Fresher shark?
Yes, they are a shark species that have a elongated back-tail fin.
What? What to say? You're hating the game.
But but they use it as a way to stun or immobilize other fish. They would literally swing themselves around and whack prey with their tail.
Huh.
I'm gonna post this in media room appropriate.
Okay.
Yes, Fang. Calm your titties.
Fang, if you need a break, just here's what you can do. Take an inhale from the nose for 4 seconds, hold for 4 seconds, and then breathe out through the mouth for 4 seconds. Repeat this for about 2 to 3 times, and you might feel a little bit calmer. And if you And if it actually helps too, you can actually get up from your chair and actually do that too. Step away from the computer just for a little bit, just so you can actually breathe and relax. Or the table, wherever you're having with the game, you know. But thanks for the save and layer check. I'll go do that right now. Talking about it ain't helping. Well, that may be true. Hence why I'm giving the little bit of a suggestion there too, Fang Spectre. Okay, you're all right. You're okay. Just give yourself a moment to breathe. I just went a little bit mom mode in that one, but I don't give two shits.
That is perfectly alright.
Listen. Unless you're playing gimmick decks like I do, Yu-Gi-Oh is not a game that you can go into a competitive scene and survive in.
Yeah.
I play gimmick decks. I unironically play Volcanics, and I was very hyped when they got support.
Well, I'm probably gonna dip because I have to use the bathroom in Danford. I need to think of what I want to do today. So.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You take care now,
Alright.
Casey.
Have a good day.
See you, everyone.
See-
See ya, Dave.
See ya.
See y'all.
Should I actually draw a string on her clamshell kini? Because I'm trying to figure out the logic on how to make this one work.
That's all gonna be on how you want it to go. Because I personally think these straps make it look less sluttier.
I think I should do that. Let me actually draw her hair, and then I'll actually draw in the straps. That way I could actually have an idea on how much...
Well, that's your problem, Fang. You're playing a very vulnerable deck with only one play sequence.
I used to do a lot of Yu-Gi-Oh during my quote-unquote high school days. I say secondary school, but for America it's high school. But what was it? I used to play a Triple D deck back in Generation 5.
Yeah. Oh, that's a... Oh, you mean the deck that is, that is... You need a spreadsheet to understand which end board you want to land on?
Well, back in Gen 5, I would say that was when... I wouldn't say Yu-Gi-Oh! Was at its prime, but this is just my personal bias. Because, Pendulums had their own specialized zones, but now in, like, Gen 6 and 7, they had to put them into the spell and trap card zones, and I'm like...
Yeah.
Still vexed at that.
Also, getting back into what Fang does. Fang, you can like synchros. It's not a compatibly viable deck. You either need to have fun, or you need to get something more compatibly viable. Those are your only two options.
You know what's something I wish I actually would love to do if I actually had more time with Mermay, if you will?
Yeah.
I would love to draw Lou and Ness when it comes to them celebrating Mermay. When it comes to celebrating Mermay.
Would Lou be like a humpback whale?
Wait a minute! wait, hold the fuck up! Hold on! Hold the fuck up! Hold up, bitch! Wait, hold up! I mean, I was thinking maybe it was something more of a sailor of sorts, you know?
Oh. I misread that.
Like, we were thinking more along the
Just
lines...
because I made a mess, it doesn't mean... Oh my god, why am I even...
That's my bad. That's my bad. Also, Fang get Edo Pro if you don't have money.
So, I feel like if Mickey's characters were based, like, if they had like a fish species based on them, I'm trying to figure out what would Dione's be, because like, what is a species that is known for its territorial nature and producing a lot of kids?
Has anyone considered nurse sharks?
Ooh, that's actually a good one.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, when it comes to the moms, I just kind of use their color, their chosen color schemes to match their fish bodies and all that junk. I really should have actually done something more like that, should I? And that's the case, then what would Ness actually would be anyway? Or Joe, for that matter.
Man, who cares about natural coloration? Just roll with it.
Yeah, you can. I would say the best thing to
Yeah.
do is to look up certain species that you feel like would fit them, because you'll be surprised how amazing the marine life, like the marine world, is. Like, although I won't discuss much about the ocean in case anyone is basilophobic.
I think for my case, I'm not really afraid of deep ocean. Well, maybe. I'm more afraid of the deep water, if you will. Like, incredibly deep water. Like...
Do you know what happens in the ocean? I don't. It's terrifying.
Yeah. Like, I feel like the only reason why we know about colossal squids is because of the sperm whales that go down hunting for it. We do not know anything about it. Just, we only theorize.
But let's see. For me, I'm afraid of deep waters ever since I almost got drowned when I was a kid, and because dumb Mickey back then, I think I was like 5, maybe 6, or something a little bit slightly older. I think for the sake of brevity, we'll just say I'm like 7. That when we were actually at the beach, I was actually trying to have my own. I actually make use of the recycled tires that they put inside into your car tires for inflatable donuts, because that's the only thing you can actually afford back there at home. Things were happy donkey dory until I lost track of the tire and I started to really drown. Really drowning. I'm thrashing into that water like I need to get the fuck out of there, and I could have almost died too had it not been for two other kids who actually brought me out of there and into my donut again and actually got me safe. You know and I became a little afraid of deep water since. The only thing that actually bummed me out a little bit more is that I actually brought a small toy with me at the time. I think it was a small plastic Woody toy from Toy Story. I was holding on to it, and then in the middle of thrashing and trying to survive, I lost that toy in the water. I cannot find it ever since.
I just hope I didn't bring anything negative or bad up when asking about that. That made me a bit worried. I don't like when it comes to the concept of the ocean. Like, I know it's not everyone's cup of tea, but
no, don't be. If anything, it's still a fascinating subject. It's just that some people are afraid of it. You know?
Yeah.
Alright. So it's I would say from a zoology standpoint, it's one of the more enigmatic parts of evolution, as we do not know what is happening down there. We know a lot more about what's happening above ground than it is down the depths.
What is a Fang Spectre? Let's see. As someone who's afraid of pitch black darkness in unfamiliar territory, it's only natural I'm afraid of the vast deep of the ocean. Yeah. I'm also... We don't have the adamantine balls yet in this time period to actually investigate the ocean in its full entirety. It's... bits and pieces. We do got some new discoveries, but it's gonna take time, a lot of it, and it's gonna take a fuck ton of courage too to actually go and explore the deep ocean. But I will not be surprised. But it would be actually kind of funny though if we actually ended up finding mermaids in the water.
I would say it's likely, but / unlikely for that to happen. But like, there's a reason why a lot of people are saying we should go to space before, like, because I'm not sure if this is like proper stories or not, but I think they're just like myths and folklore and such. But a lot of people are terrified of the ocean because of the stories sailors and other explorers brought back from them. And that's why a lot of people are saying we need to go to space immediately, or we're going to go to space to explore that. To hell with exploring the ocean.
In the immortal words of Markiplier and what he named his ship, fuck the ocean.
Like, I will say one of my favorite games is Subnautica, so, like, maybe that's where some of it is coming from, because that's what brings up that fascination of
Let me save.
The depths.
Thanks for the save reward. Oh no. Oh.
Yeah, he in Markiplier's playthrough of Subnautica, he did name his Cyclops fuck the ocean.
I am going through a tunnel.
Oh no.
There is another one, Inspiration, which is I'll follow the lore in Arknights, but I'll carry on that topic later.
Ah!
Timing.
You.
Yeah.
Hello, Gremlin.
Yeah,
It's your turn. Hello, Vanity.
Yes.
Hello, how are you?
Your tail somehow tastes funny today.
Wait, you want my tail? Wait, get off! Get off of there!
No!
Get off!
No!
Don't make me use bugskin, because like, AC, what's your pack roll?
I don't know what they're talking about. Also, yeah, you don't need to wash your tail. Oh, thanks for hit pit, thank you. Oh, thanks for hit pit. Yes.
Do you know how long it takes to clean, like, a tail? It takes ages.
Can't be worse than having to clean horns.
Once upon a time, I did. I mean, you're not wrong. It's not the first time I actually licked the tail in someone here on the paper plane in.
Excuse.
Like Phil, just points up to my antlers. Did you say that?
Sorry.
No, none taken.
Yeah,
Although... No, you got it.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's not first time I licked it. It's not the first time I licked someone's tail here in Paper Plane Inn. I also did that too with Catherine when they're asleep.
I'm not anywhere near here when I'm asleep.
Why?
I
You'll
don't
be
sleep.
surprised.
You guys sleep here? I just use a tree strike to get here.
It's an inn.
I just come here sometimes for my actual job.
Huh.
I'm just here to vibe.
Yeah, like being here, they make really good food here.
Yes, but sometimes I like to add spices into What I do?
Hi, Ontario.
What? Oh, it's Mummy. Oh, it's Big Mummy Man. Oh, it's Big Mummy Man. Nobody tell Big Mummy Man I read it in his fridge again.
Yeah, but well, I mean, make sure you didn't eat his heart or anything.
No.
We don't know if that's where he stores his organs.
I don't have his kidney jar. If that's what you're asking.
Okay. I'm gonna take that as face value and move on.
I wonder if we could make the Gremlin a Warlock patron.
Yeah, and you have, in order to get the powers, you have to offer up chocolate every day. She'll just show up randomly, and you have to offer her chocolate.
How's
That
Gremlin
point.
the Man sacrifices by Chucky? Chucky better
Yeah.
have almond nuts in it.
Yes.
Like almond nuts are good, especially in chocolate.
The only time I have almonds is when it's ground up for a cake recipe.
Yeah, almond butter is actually pretty good.
I've never tried almond milk before. I've tried almond nuts, but I've never tried
It's
almond.
not all it's cracked up to be.
Almond milk tastes like gargled ass. I do not like almond
Yes.
milk. What?
Yeah,
House Gremlin thought she was drinking normal milky, but she ended up drinking almond milky because Innkeeper Innkeeper says, no, I need milk so I can make strawberry milk. But so she gave me almond milky and I don't like almond milky. It tastes like gargled ass out of a bear's ass.
This would imply that the gremlin knows what gargled bear ass tastes like.
Got you there.
Nah, I said beer ass. That is a whole different kind of ass. I got plenty chocolate in my couch cushion. Let me get. Wah! I appreciate it. Let me go teach. Wow, this is good, Chucky. Okay, thank you. Then I wonder, has Gremlin wonders? What kind of fish is good for a house gremlin to be as merman?
Better fish.
Why betas? Why, but they stagnate, but they do not bear mundo. Hey, listen. Oh, this clownfish. Wow. They Snicker bars. Why? I appreciate it. Wow. Wow, there's a lot of Chucky. I appreciate this lot of Chucky. Wow.
Oh, I wish I had chocolate on me right now. Didn't buy any one.
As Gremlin is not happy, I will now put Skittles in your bed later. What? Oh well, fine. I am now going back to.
Oh God! Who overfed the gremlin?
I don't know. That's what's concerning.
Okay. As Gremlin don't feel good.
This is why we don't feed the house gremlin.
It's always so worrisome. Someone over
Yes.
Gremlin again.
Oh no. Okay, that is absolutely okay. Hang on, let me go to the podium and where's the rune? Okay. And there you go. Give it a moment. In 5 minutes, everything will go back to normal. I think, guys, I understand you like to feed the house gremlin to appease her, but she only needs one chocolate bar to actually help appease her. Anything more than that, then the house gremlin will get sick. And look what she did.
Great job, House Gremlin. You broke reality.
Wait, why? There's no key back here. How am I floating?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. You're good.
I'm scared. Like, with the overlay text is being broken, I'm worried that's going to affect us in certain ways.
So wasn't there?
Clearly, the physics mesh and the visual mesh are different.
Yeah.
Still, can someone get me off here? I can't feel my legs.
It has been a while, and chat says it hasn't redeemed anyone else back, so... let's see, where are you? Yeah, okay, maybe I'll just put you back over here, just to be safe. Yep. There you go, now you're back on the mantle.
My legs. I'm just gonna sit down and relax my legs. Let the blood circulate back in.
I put Hershey's in the box so House Gremlin can have one later. Plus, I found them in my couch. Luckily, oh God!
That's retarded. Never, like, oh, for God's sake!
Sorry, Afton.
Briarwald!
I'm sorry, my guy, but the chat has spoken, and chat answer my question, please. Okay, let's see. Wasn't there a glitch Mickey will go crazy in this broken overlay? No. If it cracks, then it does happen. But this is a brand new crystal that we bought. If anything, the house gremlin kind of puked all over it. Again. I don't know why this house gremlin keeps doing this. I mean, it's bad enough last time she spat on the soup! And I had to get rid of a nice good soup of, oh man.
I ate that soup too.
Yeah, I'm still trying to wonder what is going on with my physiology. I know it's already messed up as it is, but I'm worried what else is happening.
It's a rare occurrence that some people will turn into house gremlins, but I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out her reproductions, how she managed to still do her thing. I don't know! Proceeds to hide maple sugar candies around the inn to appease the gremlin.
You're playing a dangerous game because I'm probably going to get to them first.
I mean, it's bad
Well, today was good for
enough.
you.
I mean, it's bad enough she already takes a liking to Reviewers channel, and she's now, and she now can be summoned whenever somebody plays a card of her.
Oh.
Yeah!
That sounds pretty cool.
Yeah!
If I wasn't so strapped for cash, I would definitely be aiming for that card.
Mm-hmm. What is it? What? Is that why I keep finding Skittles in my hat? Yes! If the house gremlin likes it. From the way we've been observing this house gremlin, if the house gremlin likes you, she will leave snacks and treats in your, in very unconventional places. If
Like in my bunny suit.
If she doesn't like you, best case scenario, she will leave insects and bugs all over your goddamn bed. Or places that are unconventional, once again. Or worst case scenario, she just ends up taking a knife and plunging said knife into your knee or leg. Or she will just end up biting your ankles. I mean, that's another occurrence there. And this thing is, and don't get me started. I mean, the house gremlin is tiny compared to me.
And compared to me and my demon mode, it would be like Shadow of the Colossus.
Let's see. I just walked in and I thought I heard reproduction. Well, we're talking about the house gremlin because the house gremlin just came by earlier, was fine, but chat gave her one too many sweets and she ended up puking on the crystal and caused everything like this to happen. Ugh. Oh, time to hydrate. Time to take a sip out of my big fuck off growler. Ah.
You sounded like you, I'm guessing something's not good in that while you're drinking.
No, it's just, okay. How do I actually describe this? This, container that I got from SeaWorld, it's a perfect job for me, but I think the one con is that the nozzle is a little bit too small. Like, hang on, let me just, put it next to my pen for comparison. I'll drop this into the end so that way I can actually showcase you to, chat in a moment. Let me go to TV chat right now. Here it is. I think Miko would need to close the inn if it was full of gremlins. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Yeah, we would probably need to call in, but this, not an exterminator, but a specialist.
Like, have you guys actually tried to find the person who gave you that staff? Because I feel like...
Also, I want to apologize. There are lawnmowers outside, and I had to go close the window.
Fair enough.
That's perfectly okay.
You're okay. Come on.
Oh, that is a big container.
It is. It's stupidly big. I got that one from SeaWorld for a reason.
I really want to say something about SeaWorld, but I'm just gonna keep.
Where we won't go.
Yeah, we know. Alright, which one of you is getting a Canadian alert ready sound? Yeah, okay. In all seriousness, that is an emergency alert sound. Please don't play that.
Yeah, don't, because we have it here in the UK, and one joke that people have had about it is like, it's almost like a chip's going off, and it's activating people.
Oh, God.
I'd like to stop it, but yeah.
I think I also got a similar case, too, when it comes to
Wait,
Hawaii.
you mean that was an
So that's
actual
real?
alert?
Yes.
Oh, okay, in that case, never mind.
Yeah, no.
Oh! Oh, God!
Yeah, we thought it was part of your fucking soundboard again.
Yeah, I was worried.
Sorry, I thought it was the soundboard.
No, it's an actual thing.
Jesus,
Oh.
that's concerning.
yeah.
Are you gonna be okay?
Yeah.
Shit, sorry, Morris.
Also, wow, that's a huge thermos there. Yeah.
Yeah.
I need to get one of those for me. Because I go through water real quick.
I just want to copy the. Okay, fine. I guess I'll have to make do with. I guess I
Is that
have to
like
make
half
do.
a gallon?
I think it holds about a gallon or two.
Damn.
Let me just
Sorry,
print
I
receipt.
am just seeing it right now.
Here we go, chat. This is what I'm actually referring to about. Come on. Oh, for the love of God. I don't know what's going on with my computer as of late. But it's not very kind to me. Okay. Copy image. Just so I could show everyone my big fuck off growler that I got back in SeaWorld.
Yeah. No, that is. We sell that at my hardware store. Like $100 we sell it there.
Mm-hmm. This one, I got this thing for about $60-ish, and this thing can hold up for about a liter, or a gallon of water, I guess. I don't know how big these things can actually hold, but
Like I said, it looks like the one we sell at my store, and those can hold about like a gallon of water.
yeah. And given how I've been streaming a lot, I'm gonna need all the fluids that I can get in order to get through a stream like this.
I need to consider getting a bigger water bottle for streams. Because I am currently currently my stream setup is tea and a glass of water, like a normal glass.
That's not gonna be enough when you're having.
Yeah, even though I do take breaks to refill, but yeah, no, I need to upgrade my my thing. Maybe I'll put one of those big things on my throne.
You guys drink. You guys drink during stream. All I do is just.
Well, we kind of need to stay hydrated, or else our voices will go out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Let me explain why my voice gets so strained after streams.
Bro!
Especially recently, with my fears of, like I said, it has been starting to get scratchy a bit. I'm not losing it, but it's like I'm always having the fear that I might be starting to lose it.
And that's why, Chad, remember, Chad, always hydrate your streamers.
Yes, just don't drown us.
I mean,
And yes, that can happen. Not literal drowning, but you can overfeed someone with water.
Yes, there was a stream that the streamer got like 50 hydrate redeems in less than 5 minutes.
But wait, what? Why?
That's like chugging it down at this rate.
Yeah.
I mean, I was thinking of the win the Wii U youth competition thing that happened like in the mid 2000s.
Which one was that one again?
there was a radio show competition, and a mother entered, and basically the premise of the competition involved drinking as much water as possible without going to the bathroom, and unfortunately, as a result, this mother basically overdosed on water.
Yeah, water poisoning is a thing.
How?
It's
Too
'Cause
much
you're basically
hydrogen.
drowning yourselves.
yeah, it's almost like it's a simple. Would you say it's like a simple case of diffusion? Like you're
I
pretty much diluting your blood to the point where you
Yeah,
you pretty much don't have blood.
yeah. Not only that, but like holding it in also risks certain bladder problems.
Yeah.
Good lord.
Yeah. The human body is basically just a fragile set of organisms working in unison to sustain themselves. That does not like to take excessive amounts of abuse.
Listen, you've all heard the joke. A lethal dosage can be considered a lifetime supply.
That is one way to put it.
That's awful to hear.
It
I
is
really...
very awful.
Pretty much anything that the human body needs to sustain itself, it can overdose on, from water to oxygen.
To various vitamins. That's why I kind of don't trust vitamin supplements.
Well, I mean, for someone like me, for example, it is important because I have a deficiency in
Yeah,
B12.
no, I mean, if you don't have a deficiency, I kind of don't trust them.
Oh, there's no point if you don't have a deficiency then.
I mean, I know for a fact I have a vitamin D deficiency, but then again, who doesn't?
I definitely need to get myself some level of right, but I think I might need to take my multivitamins again. Now that I think about it.
But no, like vitamins, yeah, taking too much will cause the body to go off out of whack. But also what was I thinking? But yeah, most of the vitamins you do get, unless you have a deficiency, can be just eaten from the food you eat. The body will actually crave certain nutrients it's missing. I remember reading something about a guy who was lost at sea and who was living off fish, and he was eating the eyeballs, and like there was a nutrient in the eyeball that his body was like lacking. And he said, like, I ended up eating the fish eyes like they were candy.
Oh.
But like I said, the body has this weird way of, because whenever you're craving something, a certain kind of food, it's because that food has a certain nutrients your body's lacking.
Wait, hold on. Forget water. Remember the milk chug challenge, and not talking school cartoons.
Yeah, that's
meaning whole gallons in one go. Idiots found what the fly fuck? What happened there?
That is one I do not know.
Lactose it's something that humans can digest.
Some humans.
Yeah.
Some humans.
Oh, hello, little spider.
It's a little bit of a problem because of that much lactose in the body can cause some quite very problematic things to the body. Like, sure, calcium is a good thing, but
Again, going back to overdosing on certain nutrients.
Oh my gosh. So, moral of the story, chat, make sure you hydrate your streamers, but not too much. Give them some leg room and everything will be hunky-dory dandy. Sevi?
On a more bright note, has anyone seen the new, like, sneak peek of the new Giants patch that they've just added to D&D, or no?
There's a Giants...
I have not.
There's a Giants patch. Is a Giants patch coming in very soon? Is there a Giants patch coming in very soon?
Yes, there is. Let me go into D&D Beyond for this. However, I will say I'm quite disappointed in it. Okay, here it is. Big Speed presents Glory to Giants.
give deets or does not exist?
Okay, who here remembers the the unearthed arcana for giants?
It's been a while.
Yeah.
Okay, there were 3 subclasses that I introduced. It was the Path of the Giant Barbarian, the Circle of Primeval Druid, and the Rune Carver Wizard.
Wait, does this relate to the Rune Knight?
In a way, Rune Knights have a origin in giant magic, so in a way, it would kind of relate to it in a way.
Yeah, because
Oh.
I know taking that that subclass, you do end up learning giant language.
Yeah. However, I've just gone through looking at what it like. I don't know all the full details, but it tells us what's going to be in it. And the reason why I'm a little bit disappointed is because it has. I thought they would at least add something to the Goliaths.
Oh?
Yeah, maybe a sub race or something.
No, like a full. I wouldn't say there was like this thing back in the 1D&D or reworked version of 5e. They want to, instead of doing sub races, they did giant ancestries. I thought they would do something like that for the book, but in Big B's, we have been given the Path of the Giant subclass that we have access to now. We get 2 new backgrounds, 8 new feat that relate to rune magic, over 30 magical items, including 3 artifacts, and 70 new monsters and other enormous creatures. We're also getting some layer maps, detailed laws, adventure hooks, treasures, all sorts. I will say I'm a little bit worried / disappointed is because in recent times D&D have been reworking a lot of their creatures and races.
Is it that bad?
The best way I could say, Melissa is the best way I could say it, is that they're humanizing races in a way.
Oh.
Oh no.
I mean, many people would argue that's already a thing in D&D before all this, so that's an interesting way of looking at
Yeah,
it.
but I'm just concerned on what they're going to do for the giants. However, the reason why I'm more disappointed is because I thought that with the introduction of megafauna type monsters, we would at least get a druid or wizard that relate to that stuff as well too.
I mean, like,
But
the most
apparently-
common version of that argument I hear is usually around orcs, you know?
Yeah.
yeah.
The
We're not gonna
Warcraft
go-
presentation of orcs versus the old school.
And don't forget the Hodozi. The Hodozi was another example.
Oh.
But
Wasn't
pretty
that
much
because it was considered racist? Not quite the same thing.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna go down that road.
They're taking. I understand wanting to have a bit more freedom with certain races, but at the same time, if you make them too samey, then you're kind of taking all the fun out of it.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people dislike Monsters the Multiverse. But the reason why I was quite very intrigued by the Giants patch is because the Primeval Druid would have allowed people to have a Primeval companion.
Ooh.
What? Like dinosaurs and all that junk?
Yes.
Damn.
Yeah. So basically,
I want to run a Stegosaurus.
okay, do you want me to explain the Arcana details for it, or?
You could probably
Yeah,
just send me the.
Let me think. Let me take a big think. Let me take a big think, because I know the stream is about mermaids and all that junk, but...
I can DM the details later, if that's
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. But
I will
just make one brief rundown. One rundown.
I'm just gonna put the whole thing in tabletop, but it's just to do like a quick rundown. To get 2 things at level 2, you can make an intelligence check and roll the default out number to the ability check for any history. The other one is where you can expend a wild shape slot and you can summon a primeval companion. This could be anything appearing as a raptor or even a saber-toothed tiger, to anything like of old like old beasts and such. It has its own character sheet. At level 6, you can cast spells within range of that creature as well too, and any melee things can also be attached to that as well too.
Like
in
the homunculus servant thing. Yeah.
Yeah. At level 10, the summon actually gains the large size and can either have a climbing speed or swimming speed. In addition, if you cast something of the sort, people may have to make a wisdom saving throw. On a failure, a creature is frightened until the next of your turn. And it says right here the 14th one, Scourge of Ancient. As a bonus action, you command your companion. You can expel a spell slot to heighten the companion's might, gaining the following benefits: Hulking Behemoth. Size becomes huge, gaining temporary hit points 10 times the level of the spell slot.
Okay, that'll be enough though. But,
Okay.
Alright. Oh man.
Exactly.
No, I actually I just recently watched a video on the Matt Mercer's new game system.
Yes.
Critical Role is making their own tabletop RPG system.
Oh.
It's a rather fascinating one because it's not a D20 system; it's a D6 system.
D6?
Yes.
It's also a very interesting spin on the D6 system.
How so though?
Okay, so I'm going to try to explain it. Basically, you roll a number of D6s, depending on how many points you have in a certain ability score is how many dice you roll. If you roll it, it's sort of an instantaneous. There's no real DC. If you roll a 6, you succeed. If you roll a 4 or 5, you succeed, but with a minor complication. And then 3 to 1 is a miss. However, if you do get 2 6s, that's a crit.
Oh. Huh. So in a way it's... Doctor Who is a D6. Oh, okay. Well, I never actually heard some kind of a, that's an intricate system, but then again, I've seen and played World of Darkness where they operate with a D10 when it comes to their rolls, as well as combining the dots of their character sheet. So
I've also...
I have faith in them that they will make this system work.
It's a bit more robust than other D6 systems I've seen. Mostly in Poke rolls, where it's just whatever you the DC determines how many dice you roll, and it's always determined on how many numbers you get over a certain threshold compared to how many you have under. There's also a mechanic, I think, I forget what it's called, but it kind of acts a similar way of as inspiration. I think it's they're called I think glory dice. Basically, if you roll it, and no matter what it roll, you have the option of picking that option over the other rolls. I don't know, I've only watched the video once and I'm getting details wrong, but the interesting thing about the glory dice is that no. I think I'm getting stuff confused.
I think if you're getting stuff confused, I think it's better that you
yeah, I might have to go back and
you may have to quit while you're ahead and come back for that a little later.
I'm starting to make shit up. Yeah.
Yeah. The dice point system that Will the Darkness uses does remind me somewhat of what I've seen of City of Mist as well, which uses a similar setup where you have a base dice roll plus a set of theme dice or theme points that you can add.
I think also the thing I find more robust about it is that you don't have modifiers.
I'm gonna be back in a second.
Like I said, it's mostly the more dice you roll, the more likely you are to succeed.
Oh goodness, I forgot to turn on source. Hold on, and it should be back now, and there we go. Now everything is now back to normal. That rune took a little bit longer than it should. I think I should actually consider my usual rune write for that.
I also like, I do like systems where you get instantaneous results. You don't have to rely
and thanks
solely
for
on the
saving
DM
the
to
check.
tell you if you succeed or not.
Okay, so let's try to... Okay, I think that looks pretty good for Nessa. What do you think?
Yeah.
Alright,
Mm-hmm.
we got...
Very nice.
Okay, so let's go make ink Nessa right then and there, and I'll bring back Joe. Okay, okie dokie low-key, I think it's time to start. Ah! Oh, that's a nice stretch. Okay, time for me to get to work when it comes to the girls.
Kind of wondering how difficult it would be to stream World of Darkness now.
That's actually a good question.
Hey, what's it? I really want to learn how to play World of Darkness.
Well, I'm still trying to learn how to do the system proper, but I do know a good friend of mine when it comes to World of Darkness related topics. Lunar will definitely help will help us out in that part. And yes, Wolf Pup. It is Hot Mermaids.
Yes, Hot Mermaids.
I was planning to run one myself sooner or later, but I'd be using the new version.
Is it Chronicles of Darkness? Are you referring to?
The one that came just before it, like before it got that name.
I'm sorry, but I may have to pass if it's related to Chronicles of Darkness.
I just have conniptions with Old World of Darkness, you know? I don't like the idea of ones taking successes away.
Yeah.
There's also that integrity system that also did more harm than good, and yeah, no.
Most systems I'm planning don't use integrity anyway.
No?
Because, yeah, screw it.
No.
I do, another system I want to try out is I want to try out Cyberpunk Red.
Is that the one for wait, as in the TTRPG?
Yes. Keep in mind, the original Cyberpunk 2077 video game is based off of the tabletop RPG of the 90s.
Cyberpunk 2020.
Yes. And they re-released the tabletop version under the name Cyberpunk Red.
Why is it called Cyberpunk Red, though?
Because
It used to be called 2020.
Ah, okay.
Because it kind of takes place pre-77 when Night City was in the middle of a dust bowl. And the sky was turned red.
Oh.
I mean, to be fair, I would argue that the quality of life wasn't necessarily diminished by the presence of the Dust Bowl, given the state of Night City.
Yes. Yeah. But it does act as a prequel. It isn't as fancy as the video game. You can't do quick hacks. All of the fancy hacking stuff is done through the cyberdex. But it is a rather simple D10 system. I think you only use the D10s, and then the D12s are simply for damage.
Lunar says I got books for Cyberpunk too. Lunar! How big
Nice.
is your library? I mean, how big is your Google Drive library? I mean, you've got... I mean, I'm actually still surprised you got a library for, well, when it comes to games like World of Darkness and Vampire the... Oh, okay, you know what? I shouldn't really question it. I shouldn't...
Fun fact, you can actually get the full Cyberpunk Red book in the game.
Huh?
There are shards that have the rules in them that you can find in the game.
That's a thing?
Yeah, they're kind of collectibles. They're kind of like additional lore stuff, personal messages, that kind of thing. And some of them do have rules for the tabletop game.
Huh.
It's kind of an Easter egg.
Ah, okay.
Yes, you can get the books, or you can play the game and try to get all the shards for all the rules. It's kind of like how on High on Life, and you get like 3 very crappy movies, one of which is commentated by Red Letter Media.
Let's give Afton let's give him some rest and put him into the jar, says Bearwald.
Okay, but then who are you gonna put in?
Wait, Afton, you still there? Afton?
Afton? Oh my God! Oh
I
my
am
God!
back.
The blood.
Okay, there you go. The dog's
good,
talking. Okay, you're going into the jar now.
Oh, did someone take me off and now I'm back off? Oh,
Nope. Somebody took you off the key rack and put you in the jar.
Briarwald! He does this for fun. He
Yeah.
just does this to make my life a torture.
Well, in the words, in the words that echoed across time and space, why not?
Also, yes, Man of Mercy, I have played the game too. I am aware of. I am kind of semi-read up on all the lore.
Oh, what's this?
We were talking about different RPG systems, and I ended up bringing up the Cyberpunk Red RPG system.
I still need to continue and watch Cyberpunk Edge Runners, but Steve and I only got to watch episode 1, and we have yet to continue after since. Oh, it
Again,
hurts just thinking
highly
about it.
recommend.
Yes, the
Mhm.
music is beautiful.
Oh, the music is freaking amazing.
Question, what is your opinion on, like, I'm guessing you heard the song separately or not?
I think I have. It's not one I have on my playlist, but odds are if I heard it, I think I like that one.
I can just DM to you and see if you have.
Yeah.
Okay, what color of this girl's top is going to be? That's a good question. In fact, I don't even. I wonder what kind of color should I actually make for. Wait a minute. Wait. What am I doing? I could just use these. I could just... But I wonder, would it be possible to actually play as a mermaid in D&D?
I'm sure you could reflavor a Triton.
Or Sea Elf.
Or, yeah. Like, there are mer people, just not the typical, female, human torso, fish, legs. Tail legs.
Let's see. Chat says Bearwald even says Tritons are pretty much the thing for. But I wonder.
Ooh, there is a race that not many people remember because it's a D&D Beyond, the Lakatha.
No.
Yes.
No.
Are those the ones that can't survive outside water?
They're the ones that you cannot stay out of water for like a minimum of, I think it's like 8 hours, or is it 4 hours? I think it's 8 hours.
Oh man.
However, there is an actual reason why they're like that, and that is because of their ability. Let me go grab the Lakatha. Let me just go downstairs. I need to go grab its fishbowl. Don't ask why I have a Lakatha.
Let's see.
This is a pretty cool song.
Okay, here it is.
Oh man, that's a really thinking about it now. Jo really does have a hell of a window right there, doesn't she?
Indeed.
Yeah.
Okay, these guys have a natural armor of 12. Here it is. They have advantage on saving throws against charmed, frightened, paralyzed, poisoned, and stunned, or to be able to put to sleep. That's why they're so broken, but so underutilized.
Well, that's because the Lakathos are fuck off ugly.
And like you said, you're kind of screwed out of luck if you don't have a water source readily available.
You could be a genie warlock.
Okay,
Get
true.
around that. Either that, or you have a bag of holding full of water, or have a ritual cast where you can, or a ritual spell where you can just have a floating disc full of a barrel of water.
Yeah, true.
If you want more D&D options, Simic Hybrid. Oh yeah.
Ah.
Yes, the Simics. Although I feel like you can't just limit that to humans, elves, and Verdant. Like I feel like it could be design-wise, it could be used and abused a lot more with other races. Like you could, I feel like this is my personal bias. I feel like you could have it be any other race.
Okay, I'm
So
trying.
kind of the lineage thing.
Because it doesn't specify that they're either experimentations of themselves or experiments that were created by other Simic scientists.
Used and abused, don't. Says Bearwald. Maybe I might consider making a Simic hybrid somewhere down the line. It's just that I need to figure out what kind of class would actually suit well for them, let alone what kind of aquatic creature would actually suit well for them.
Well,
I can see a monk being. I was about to say a monk would probably be a really fun one to have, just because of all of the fish-based attacks you can do with them. Imagine having like octopus tentacles and having that much reach behind them, your attacks. I need to look more into the Simic hybrids to see if that's even a thing.
I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
Also, it would actually be in.
Why did you start acting sus when the word tentacle comes up?
No reason. No reason. No reason. No reason. No reason. There's no actual
Are you
reason.
having impure thoughts, are we?
No. I'm fine. Get that dirty thought out of your head. I'm okay.
Alright, as long as you're not thinking about.
Yes, you're never gonna be a him. Also,
Oh, fuck.
Nikki, a Simic would also be quite good for Mermay as well too.
Oh?
Like when you have future characters that are like either Triton, Sea Elves, Lakatha, or Simics, they would be quite helpful for designing future mermaid designs.
Oh.
Like that's the best way you could think of it.
Huh. I guess I'll give that a shot.
Okay, I think I'm gonna be heading out.
Alright, you take care now, Vu.
You guys too. Bye.
See you.
Alright, bye for now, mate.
So it's only a matter of time before stream descends into chaos. I mean, there is so much I would love to actually talk about, but unfortunately, Leonard! How could you? There could be so much I would actually love to talk about when it comes to that side of the fence that Miki is in. But you know, but unfortunately, I've read the good book that is How to Lose Your Twitch Affiliate 101, and there's a lot of shit that I don't want to get the bill from Twitch. It's kind of simple right then and there, much to my dismay. But yeah, wait a minute. Like, next Mermaid, each week, a sea-based character. Like, week 1, Triton, week 2, Sea Elf, week 3, Simic. Dude, that is a good idea! That really is a good idea! I really need to take notes of that so I can actually plan it for next Mermaid.
Do you want me to, like, copy and paste that?
Yes, please. Can someone get that? Bearwolf, in fact, send that to me, too. Oh, love you, too. Love you, Miki. Of course you would.
What was it I was just going to say? Like, Brywald is a really good person to talk to about that. Like, there's a reason why some people call him the D100.
Wait, hold the flying fuck. Okay, there we go. Hold on.
This is the guy we're talking about with over 100 characters under his belt.
You know, I would actually love to make another project I have in mind when it comes to Mermaid or something. Is having a different interpretation story that is the Little Mermaid that's featuring Ness, if you will. Because this poor girl has it a bit rough, you know, and in some cases, the building blocks of her story really does something. It really does have the vibes to that of an actual fairy tale, if you will. And because, yeah, I wouldn't mind having to make my own little bit of a story interpretation, my own little spin of the Little Mermaid that features Ness. But it does have some sort of a positive twist in the end of the story, if you will. Cause you know that in the original source material that is done by Hans Christian Andersen, that after the mermaid fails to plunge the knife into the prince because she couldn't bring herself to do it, she ends up plunging herself into the sea and turns it into sea foam. Yeah, fuck that. Absolutely fuck that. And thanks for the save and layer check. I would say that in my case that something that'll be a little bit ringing true, that you know, that the mermaid just ends up finding a new love, and through that said new love would end up having a soul of her own through that. Yeah. Cause yeah, I did mention here and there that Ness was used to love someone before in the past, but unfortunately, that said first love ended up abandoning her for the sake of catching onto much bigger glory and ambition for the call of the ambition that they have. And Ness, unfortunately, second love is, well, what the catalyst that jump-started her adventure, if you will. The third love is where Nessa actually finds true happiness, and from there she actually becomes a bit, you know, a happier character and such. But yeah, I'm gonna beat Barrowald, says Lunar. In terms of making characters,
I don't think that's. I feel like you're challenging something that you have no power over, because this guy has over 100 characters.
Hold on a second. My leg is itchy again. Oh no. I need this moment so I can apply the ointment onto the itching bites.
Oh, still having problems with mosquitoes?
I'd say they're the mosquitoes, but I think Steve and I say that these are most likely flea bites.
Oh, have you checked your cats at all?
Well, I did put in some Advantage Multi onto them, which I hope it works, because if it doesn't, I am not hesitating to dump my cats into the bath again and wash them proper, if you will. Much to Cole's dismay, but he's going to have to endure the bath again.
I'm guessing he does not like baths.
I mean, what cat doesn't?
I mean, some cats don't mind having a bath, it's just they prefer to groom themselves.
That may be true, but just because they groom themselves doesn't mean they're 100% clean.
Exactly. Like, it's almost like the same argument on if cats want to get a belly rub or not.
Let's see. It's very easy, and I don't care to make more. I mean, I think in a way I do understand that sentiment. I think it's because of how I got myself into D&D lately. It opened up the well of, well, character creation, if you will, and the moment it was opened, it's very hard for me to close it. Wait, why am I doing that when I could actually put that in a new layer?
Like, it's very tough for me to do character creation, and I started doing it a very different way. Like, I'm used to doing I mostly do the idea of thinking of a concept first for them. However, the other part is just trying to make a story for them as well, because that's the hard part of making any character. You do not know what you want the story to be. The concept and creation is easy. It's just why are they the way they are? That's the main question.
Man, Ness, you really do take after you. Man, I think I really maybe it's because of how I drew Ness, but I think I really outdid myself when it comes to designing her, don't I?
I would say so.
I did not anticipate when it comes to design. Let's see, tigers and jaguars don't mind swimming. That's true. But yeah, going back when it comes to Nessa, I did not anticipate her to grow and change for where she is now. I mean, fuck's sake. I mean, back in 2018, my girl used to be the do I have it? Yes, I do. Once upon a time, I actually drew out Nessa for a roleplay server that is back then at the time, and this is how I actually drew her when she was 18 years old. And mind you, this has taken place back in the year late 2019 to early 2020. Yeah. My art style is still rough in some areas, but it's getting there. And then cue to now, how I actually designed her, and boom. She is much, much better compared to how she was then. And not to mention, I actually gave her a little bit more curves. But anyway, she's about to fill them out sooner down the line. Because this is her when she's like a young adult, like 22 or something. And yeah, she really does take after her folks, doesn't she?
Mm-hmm.
Indeed.
Oh, thanks for the head pats. Thank you. Now, what shall I color for her shell, Kimi? Would red actually suit the job for this? And but then again, I don't know if there's gonna be red shells that are okay. Maybe red might be a little bit teensy bit
It kind of catches the eyes, the best way you could say it.
It catches the eyes to where the it draws the attention it does draw attention, all right.
Yeah. I would say try, even though yellow is her main color, I would say try a more pinkish color. Or even browns.
How's that? It's a muted red, but salmon?
Yeah, salmon may be the better way of color. Best way to say for color. But anyone else?
Let me see. What does salmon look like in terms of color? I know I sound weird, but that's because I have the pen on my mouth as we speak. Okay. That's salmon? Okay. Hold on a second. Let me see if I can make this work. What? Oh. Oh. Repair! Okay. Oh, hi, Repair! And you just saw... Okay, what a way to actually enter into my stream. Right in the middle of mermaid puppies.
Indeed, puppies. I'm also kind of taking a look at my time as well, too. It is 11 p.m. over here. I'm not sure whether I should go to sleep or not.
Let's see. How's this for a color scheme?
Yeah, that works.
Mm-hmm.
Not sure if there's yeah, salmon colored shells that are out there, but you know, those will have to do. Wait, are there salmon colored seashells out there?
Yes.
Oh, well, yeah, they do exist. Okay, yeah, they do exist. Yep, they do definitely exist. I call them berries, but why not? It's not weird. You're not that weird. In this house, you have a place here, okay? So let's see. I know that I'm gonna be saving rendering for a little bit later, but I really need to get this thing out of the way when it comes to Nessa. Because I develop a trick when it comes to Ness. The only way to actually help make her hair stand out a little bit more is that I have to, well, basically do this. No, give me a second. Now, let's see. Pale green, so I saw greenish sea sail, so that's an option. Oh, okay. Okay, now let's go and start making some lining or coloring. Okay, wait, what am I doing? What the flying? Okay, and duplicate that. Lighting, and that's going to be in screen. This one will be definitely shading, but right now I just want to render that hair because it's the one thing I want to at least get that thing done right. Because Nessa's hair, it's nice. It helps make her stand out. But the con about this kind of hair color that I picked for her is that it gets pretty dark. And it can be a little bit hard to see, hence why I'm gonna go for the this style of method to, well, basically not canvas size. No, not that. That's too small.
Bless you.
I'm sorry.
Gesundheit.
Oh God. Okay. 20 seems a little bit too big. It's gotta be just right.
Anyway, I feel like I should take my leave. It may be 11 p.m. over here, but I might as well get some rest tomorrow because examination on Thursday.
Okay.
So I'll get studying sorted out.
You best do that, okay? Because now this is studying period. Call me a hypocrite, but you definitely need it to study, my dude.
It's alright. This is why I mostly come around in the evenings because I spent all my day working.
Oh God.
So I hope you are doing alright, and I bless all of you with a wonderful good evening. Before I leave, is it okay if I get myself out the jar, please?
Oh, sure. I'll do that
Good
right
thinking.
now. I'll do that right now before I forget. Okay. Give me a minute there. There we go. In fact, can we just give ourselves a little bit of a 5-minute break?
Sure.
So that way we can actually use the bathroom and we can actually get back to work at this. I'm gonna be right back, so I'll see you guys in about 5 minutes.
And I hope all of you have a wonderful good night.
Alright, good night. Take care, Afton. Alright. It's gonna be break time, chat, so see you soon. Okay, now we're back. Okay, we're coming back. Okay.
I'm back.
Mm-hmm. Give me a minute. Let me trim this stuff. I'm all done with her. Sorry, I sound a little bit weird. It's just that I'm just finishing off this ice cream that I had in my hand.
Ah, you got snacks with you then.
Yeah, I took a quick moment to not only use the bathroom when I was done, but I also went into the fridge to see what could I quickly snack on while I'm still on my 5-minute break. And among them in my freezer is my Magnum ice cream that I have for snack. So I managed to make use of that and actually actually snacked on that for the past 5 minutes.
Oh, nice. I do miss having Magnums, although I grabbed some the other day, but they're insanely expensive here. Mm-hmm. Like a full pack costs something ridiculous.
I mean,
It's not even a 3-pack.
it can't be that bad, right? And yes, I was eating ice cream.
Let me put it to you this way: it used to cost. I say used to because I believe with the cost of food these days, the price has since gone up. But I used to get one Magnum at the gas station that I used to frequent for like 20 rand. Whereas a 3-pack now costs somewhere in the region of over like what would be 120 rand now.
I'm trying to
Yeah, it's a bit difficult. So I'll try and find the dollar exchange rate once I'm done grinding this Oregon.
Are you grinding more months? Are you back in the hunt again?
I need to grind up gear. So, I mean, if you want to join me, I can wait till you're done.
I mean, I would love to, but I also gotta make some pork chops for dinner tonight.
I mean, if it makes you feel any better, I'm specifically doing it to make sure that I'm prepared for the stream tomorrow.
Fair enough. I also need to get good for tomorrow's stream tomorrow. I think we're most likely gonna be okay, chat, here's the forecast for tomorrow's stream. It's gonna be Monster Hunter World, but we're most likely gonna be using that stream to play around, hunt some monsters, and mostly grind before I actually could get good and get strong because, yeah, the last hunt, I got my proverbial ass kicked by the Tigrex, and I'm still feeling it. I mean, it's a hulking mass of piss and vinegar and toxic masculinity, so I also need to get stronger so that way I can actually get good for the monsters out there. And also, hi there, Gracie. Gracie.
Is she going to...
She was climbing on top. She was trying to climb on. I mean, she kind of basically peeked up on top of my peeked up from my desk, and the cat really like what you doing over there? I mean, I turned around so I could actually face her more, but then she turned away.
Fun.
Hey Miki, an idea for August, September will be a school-themed set of pics of younger versions of the girls in skimpy uniforms. That actually is a good suggestion. Like, I wouldn't mind, like, bringing Nessa, schoolyard Nessa back for this stream. Like, she's 18 years old or something. And yeah, I wouldn't mind actually doing that. I know it's a silly idea, Bearwell, but you actually gave me a very good idea. And not to mention, this will also give me a chance to actually revamp, well, modern day Allie, if you will. Or should I actually call this version Alice?
Oh, yes, that sounds great, actually.
Also, hi there, honey. Welcome into... I see you over there in the chat.
Although, actually, kind of thinking I'd be interested if maybe Darren also gets a revamp at that point.
You want me to redesign Darren?
I was just thinking of the prospect. Like, I personally don't see all that much need to. I don't think all that much would change with him.
Mm-hmm.
But I was just, what's the word? I was just considering the notion.
Honey! How could you? You're going into the couch tonight. There is no you lost your bedroom privileges right then and there. You lost your bedroom.
That's interesting. Oregon Ruby.
No hurting the Mickey. I mean, look, I'm fine when it comes to the pillow throwing system. Only mildly, you know? Throw it with moderation. But spamming it to a point that it becomes. But I mean, look, I think maybe I'm wording this wrong, and my brain is being soft. Hello, Gracie. Can I help you, cat? Ah, that's my ass!
Is she rubbing up against your backside now?
She kind of did, and now I grabbed the cat. She tried to run away, but I grabbed the cat. Please no cat, I need my rest. Fair enough, honey. Ah! No, Grace! I'm sorry! Cat, come back! Leonard, look what you did! You made me scream and the cat ran away! Cat! No! Oh,
I think it's okay.
Oh, no. I didn't mean to scare Gracie.
She will come back.
I really hope so too. I do, but I don't wait. Hey, listen. Yes, KJ. Oh, thanks for the headpad, Retrofox. Thank you. But yeah, going back into the topic before things go heavily. You said that you wanted to see a different version of Darren again because I did not actually fully catch that.
I was just curious about an updated version to go with it, and to go with Ali.
Well,
So
I'm most likely just gonna revamp her pose and make some few touches up when it comes to her original outfit.
Fair enough.
For the sake of brevity out here, chat, this is what this is how Alice actually originally looked like, and yes, this is Aaliyah in a modern day setting. And oh boy, this kind of aged a little bit because this is drawn in 2018. I am gonna give it a little bit of a touch up here and there, and for context, this is what Dave meant when it comes to Darren. That's his D&D character and his original's glory, as this is kind of meant for World of Darkness, if you will. And Bearwell, thanks for the head pat, thank you. So yeah, I'm just thinking of touching this up a little bit more, and you know, cause make something a little bit. I just want to touch this up a little bit more since it's been a while. After all, she is a college student in this picture that I depicted on her. And she's like, what, 22, I believe? Yeah, she was 22. I would love to be 22 again.
wouldn't we all?
Let's see, how would you feel if you were a mermaid? Would you be less scared of the deep water? You know, that actually is a very good question and a good point too. Maybe I wouldn't mind, maybe just maybe, just being a mermaid would actually help deflect, if not, dampen the fear of deep water, but, I think I would be afraid, as a mermaid, I think I would be more afraid as, with the, let's see, the deeper ocean, if you will, like, there's a proper name for this, like, but it is featured in SpongeBob's Rock Bottom episode. You know the one.
Ah, the deep dark.
Yep. I would be immensely terrified of that as a mermaid. Okay, okay, Man of Mercy, you take care now, and thank you for coming by for today's stream. One should always be afraid of the creatures of the deep. Indeed, honey. Indeed. Thalassophobia? Maybe to a degree, but again, I'm just afraid of the deep water. Like, anything that's above my height, I will start panicking immediately. You're saying, Dave?
What was I saying? Sorry, I kind of got distracted.
Oh. Maybe I'll go as far as to render Nessa's hair, and afterwards, maybe, just maybe, we could, stop from there for today. I mean, we did plenty of work. But I don't know. What do you think, chat?
If you want to stop it now, I think you've done plenty of great progress, so...
That may be true. So up to you. Maybe I'll see how things goes. Cause Nessa's hair is always the one thing that maybe I wonder if things would have been much better if I just gave her a much lighter shade of black for her hair. But then again, her dark, rich hair does make her more beautiful and stand out.
I like a dark hair design.
I mean, she got that from her dad, for fuck's sake. Although, maybe it's something for future streams somewhere down the line. Would you guys actually be okay if I actually draw in characters who are important to my characters' backstories or something?
Of course.
Because there's a well of show and tell that is going on in there. From getting to know the allies of the character who actually help make their backstory, to getting to draw out the villains that actually drives their story. Because, boy howdy, there's I think the villains will be something I would definitely have a field day with, especially since that will be the perfect time for me to actually draw out the villain who haunts Darren and Alice's story.
Yes.
You really want to see him, don't you?
I mean, I want to see him get his shit kicked in mostly, but yes, I do want to see him.
It's absolutely absolutely, it's fascinating. But the difference between there's a difference between visiting and living there. Oh, yeah. Oh boy, he's not wrong. He's absolutely not wrong.
I feel that.
Because, maybe take this for a bit of an example. Hawaii, the state that I was originally from before I actually moved here. Let's see. In Hawaii, it's actually lovely. It's beautiful to visit here, especially since you want to get away from the colder places that is your home. Living here is a whole different kind of pain and hell altogether. Because the housing is the housing there is a lot harder to manage, as well as the cost of living, and even down to groceries is also a pain in the ass to actually manage. If you're lucky and you actually got yourself proper work here, you can actually make it work. But yeah, it's a bit of a crapshoot, it's a bit of a crapshoot, and the chances of successes are slim. But I won't lie, there are days I actually do miss home, you know? Like the other day when Steve and I are actually traveling to the ranch in order to see the folks and the puppies for Memorial's Day yesterday, I was suddenly mad craving for a nice bowl of ramen that is from our favorite ramen shop. And Steve and I we both come to an agreement that when we do find the time, find the time and funds, we would definitely go there as the first place to be in whenever we come home to Hawaii. Yeah, yep. Will there be booba? If sold, I'm sold if there is booba. I mean, dude, do you know who you're talking to? I draw a good boob. I'm at least proud to say that I did draw a decent booba, so that of course there's going to be booba. There will be some booba there will be booba in my stream. I can't believe I said that that came straight out of the horse's mouth, but here we are. I mean, I am walking a very precarious line, aren't I?
To an extent, yes.
It's our sons.
What the flying handbasket's going on with my pen? Hey Mikoto, don't forget that you're the boss here. We'll watch what you put out. What the fuck? Oh no. Oh no.
Joe pen malfunctioning.
Yeah, Clip's at it again. Clip is indeed at it again. Oh no.
Oh boy.
Oh no. Oh man. Oh, okay. Clip, I need you to get out of hand mode. Clip, I kinda need to get... Come on, Clip. I'm doing a save and layer check. I did that. Thank you, honey. Okay, come on, Clip. Come on. Clip Studio, why are you being such a dick whore? Come on. I think maybe my dragon really is getting old.
It is most definitely old at this stage.
I mean, I got this thing since back in 2016, so I did my best to keep it as good as it could. Okay, there we go. Now it's finally stopped being a dick. Okay. That was utterly terrifying. Are you still in drag mode? Yeah, we're finally fixed, chat. We're finally fixed. Everything is fine. There's no need for shutting down Clip for now. It's finally stopped having a stroke. Maybe I should actually make a bit of a poll or something, or make a good question that of all the characters that I've made, who among them is your chief favorites? Okay, that's gonna be there. How are we supposed to decide? Maybe if I actually showcase all of my characters again, and you guys will just leave a comment on who's your favorite and why. I don't know. I mean, it's a fun way to actually help chat engage a little bit more.
Seems like a good idea.
And who knows? Maybe this also gives me more incentive to actually draw out more fan art, more art relating to my girls. So that way fans would actually have a chance to actually see their favorite waifu, catch their favorite waifu or husbando. Innkeeper, hands down. Thank you, Lunar. I did not expect that. Hey, Ray, you're cool. Welcome into the Paper Plane Inn, and thank you so very much. I appreciate that. Alright, bringing back Nessa's colors. Oh, wow. It does really help make her stand out, didn't it?
Oh, yeah.
Just with this rendering style, I know it's not the, not my favorite. It ain't much, but it's hard work, but it's honest hard work. Besides, I still want to actually draw that alt version of Nessa, where what happens if the villain in Alice and Darren's story actually won, and she is the result and she is the result of that.
Oh boy, that would be something else.
I mean, it's not like it's gonna drive some level of piss and vinegar and viral off of you, is it?
Not particularly.
Alright, I'll take your word for that. Okay, let me just start fixing up some areas here and there. Who else can alright kid, who can make the chat fluster more than Mickey? What kind of question is that, Retro Fox? Alright, so let me go and get that there done, okay? And bringing back Joe. And bringing the sketch of the rock. And there you are. Look at that. I should definitely continue to make this so that way I can render this and showcase into my Twitter. Okay, I am now done with you all. You can actually kick rocks, I think. There we go, there you go. But yeah, what do you guys think of this? I'm actually quite happy that how both of these actually turned out. Nessa on the but I wonder who of these four mermaids that of the main four, who do you guys think is your favorite?
Well, I know my opinion, but I'm rather biased.
Cause you got Dione, you got Aaliyah, you got Joe, and then you got Nessa right over here.
But I'm very much biased to two of them in particular.
Dione's hot, but Nessa too. I mean, that's even Steve's got his own bias when it comes to Dione.
Fair one, but still.
Oh Lord! Oh, I actually felt that. Jesus.
You're not popping it back.
Yep. Okay. Let's see. It's we've been streaming this thing for practically about 3 hours now. But I also need to make time to actually get up and actually make dinner for me and Steve, because I'm gonna be making French smothered pork chops tonight.
Ooh, that sounds nice.
Indeed. Actually, I'm gonna be using this opportunity to jump out of stream so that way I can actually make some let's see. Looking at the options you posted in Corey's server, Mary got my vote. She's cute. I mean, what do you think I got that date? You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. In fact, even Mary finally got herself some sweet kicks ever since for the Spelljammer campaign that I'm a part of. In fact, let me just showcase this real quick before we actually call it a day. I mean, I saved this one for the Spelljammer campaign, but why not? Why the fuck not? This is my character. I'm willing to do whatever the flying fuck I want.
Hey.
And yeah, this is Mary's new look. One of them is that she's a princess for the Xerixian Empire because plot shenanigans happened ever since I came into the game. And the other is a time skip when we finally get back into the swing of things of the Spelljammer campaign. And I actually like how Mary's growth came from there. That we started off this young woman who is a timid and soft-spoken ingenue type of introvert, but as time goes on, and she became less and less more afraid, become more braver, and actually became to love herself more and got to know more about her scales, well, let's just say that the change is very much there. That she ties her hair back more in that style of a braid. She's not so upset about her scales. Well, I don't know. I don't know what Savage is planning when it comes to the second half of the Spelljammer campaign, but I'm willing to welcome it with open arms. And yeah, that's Mary in a nutshell. That she finally has grown ever since the last time I played her, and I'm happy with this development. Although I do wonder if I should actually ask Savage that maybe, just maybe, that I don't know. Maybe the one thing I'm still mad craving for is the shipping game that I've been sorely missing. But yeah, until then, now we're finally done with drawing the mermaids. I'm gonna be rendering this offline, and yeah, I'm gonna be rendering this offline, and then I'm gonna be showcasing this in my Twitter. But until then, I'm gonna be using this opportunity to figure out where should we go from here. Oh, Fazzy is now currently on and right now as we speak. Why not?
Sounds like a good raiding party.
Okay. Let me send my regards message. Let me just make my raid message right now before I forget. And here we are. You can actually unlock this emote by redeeming your feathers, and you can actually get that for free, and you can actually get that there. Raid Fazzy May. And there it is. It's finally done. Okay, chat. This is where I'm gonna be calling things from here, but I thank you so much for you guys for coming by for today's stream. I am so happy that I was able to finally draw the daughters this time around and getting to showcase through here. But sadly, this is where I gotta go because I gotta make dinner. It's gonna be a very good one. But until then, may y'all have a good night. May y'all have a good rest and good evening. And I'll be seeing you for tomorrow's stream. Take care, everyone. Until next time.